So it's really about NBFCs, motor and consumption. That really seems to be the flavor in the market to track right now. For the Nifty, an absolutely flat start. 24,819 is where Nifty is. Let's check in with Tata Motors. The demerger comes into effect from today, 7% higher for that stock. I can see the metals trades clearly still continuing. Tata Steel is holding up quite smartly. Jindal Steel, Hindustan Zinc, Vedanta, these were other buzzers in trade in Friday's, or rather Wednesday's session. In fact, earlier this week as well, metals has been one of the standout trades. So those are a couple of stocks on our radar this morning, still holding out. And it seems that some semblance of sanity finally sets in for Samman. It started off with that pop, at least that's what the pre-open rates were indicating, and now it's eased off. It's down about, I think, mildly so, 0.3% as we speak right now. Tata Motors, the other one, let's check in on that. And then, of course, Shriram Finance as well. These two were also the big movers on Friday. While Samman is down about 1%, it's 1% of an uptick coming in for Tata Motors. 725 is where that stock is already. Shriram Finance, the big mover from Wednesday. Today it's taking a little bit of a breather, started off a little bit quiet in trade. But the private banks, that's where you're not really seeing much of an excitement. At least ICICI Bank and HDFC Bank have both started off in the red. They're down about almost 0.5% as we speak. Let's talk about the newsmakers now. Of course, we flagged off Samman, but V-Mart Retail, like I was just talking about, the Q2 update, the revenue uptick of 22%. Utkarsh Small Finance Bank, a fundraise plan of 950 crore rupees via rights issue. Hyundai Motor, which has started off the PV production at their Talegaon plant in Maharashtra. Look out for that as well. Or for that matter, Worry Energies, wherein the board has now cleared a sizable 8,000 crore rupee capex. There's PC Jewelers as well. Their standalone revenue has grown 63%, and that's what the Q2 numbers are indicating. It's a gap up move for PCJ, 5.5% higher for that stock as we speak right now. So a bunch of these names, of course, are what we're keeping on our radar. And there's, of course, Indian Bank, Coal India, wherein the September production numbers have dropped about almost 4%. And then, of course, Nestle as well. 20,000 TPA Maggi production line is what they're looking to add in Pune with an investment of about 85 odd crore rupees. There's, of course, Hyundai also, like I flagged off. Hero MotoCorp, the September sales numbers have come in above estimates. Exports have seen a sizable 95% uptick. TVS Motors, September sales largely in line with estimates. An uptick of about almost 12% is what they've posted. And then, of course, there is also CSB Bank. The total loans sanctioned in Q2 have seen an uptick of about almost 29%, and deposits as well have grown comfortably about almost 24.5% or so. So a bunch of these names are where you're seeing traction, but nothing really to pull the Nifty up, Harsh.
Well, yes, it's the broader markets and specific stocks which are showing all of that action. Let's pull up an Utkarsh Small Finance Bank, 3.5% higher on the back of the 950 crore rights issue, which is likely to come through. V-Mart now sitting very, very pretty, 7+% higher. There's also a PTC Industries, which is up 7.5% as we speak. PC Jewelers, Aisha did speak about. There's also an Indian bank, a KRBL. Good Luck India is up 2.5%. They've got approval for arms manufacturing, and that has kept the stock in focus and buzzing. Worry Energies we did speak about, but along with it, there's within the defense pack, a Solar Industries is up nearly 4%, a TD Power is up nearly 4% as well. SKF India is up 3% as well. So some of the big buzzers. Tata Steel and Metals is, of course, the one which is standing out. Kunal, anything standing